Welcome back to JND Outdoors. I'm here with my buddy Heston today. This episode is all about food plots. We're going to be spraying, tilling, and planting. Nate isn't here with us today, but we're going to go take a look at his food plots first. So let's head over to Nate's.
Alright, today is August 2nd, and I'm going to be adding some chemicals to my sprayer so I can head down to my food plots and get all the weeds killed off so I can be ready to plant by hopefully Sunday and get my food plots going. It's August 9th today, about 2 o'clock, and I'm out here in my main food plot, and I'm going to try and plant some winter peas, some radishes, and turnips, and see if I can get that to grow really good for this fall season. We got Heston here today filming, and he's going to help me out a little bit with the planting, make it go a little smoother. Alright, let's get to it. We just plowed the ground and ran a tiller over it, and now we're going to go ahead and spread our seed and fertilizer, and hopefully we get some good growth.
I was back with Nate when I was doing the food plots, and we need a little bit more rain, and hopefully they'll start coming up real good. And now we're going to go to my food plots.
And today we're back here at my food plot called the Buffet that I showed you and talked to you about last week. And we're going to be planting the rest of my food plots. We're going to be planting turnips right here where I'm standing, and over here to my left we're going to be planting wheat. So what we're going to do, we're going to do the wheat first. I got my seed spreader. I'm going to put wheat and fertilizer. I'm going to mix it all together. I'm going to go over all this and plant the seed, and I'm going to go back over it with a harrow and mix the dirt in and everything. Then we're going to let that be done there. It's supposed to start raining around 11, so we're going to try to get it all in and the nice rains don't come in. And then here at my turnips, I'm just going to throw my turnips out and probably call it good, because we're under a bunch of cedars and it's nice and dark black soil, so it's going to be real good. I don't think we ain't no need to mix it in or with the dirt, so I'm just going to throw it on the ground and call it good. So let's get started. We're going to check cameras when we're done, so let's get to it. Just got done putting the seed on, so now we're going to go through with the harrow, go over it probably a couple times, mix it all in, and we're going to go do the turnips. I got my seed spreader and I got my turnip seed. I'm gonna have to adjust the hole inside here because the turnip seeds are so small they'll go out real fast. So I'm gonna adjust it. It goes from 1 to 5, and I'm gonna put it on probably 2, and that gives just a gap for them to go in. So we're gonna put a little bit in here at a time. We're gonna just go back and forth and just make laps and stuff. So let's get it done. got my wheat and turnips done today, so I'm gonna be giving you some updates throughout the week to see how they're doing. So stay with us, JND Outdoors. Have a nice day.
I planted my food plots about a month ago, and I went back there in the first 2 weeks, and they're already coming up, and we can use some more rain. And we've been getting a lot of good activity through there on my trail cameras.
Now we're going to go take a look at my food plots. I got my starter fixed, we went out and mowed. Obviously we sprayed and then we mowed, and then we tilled it and planted. So let's go take a look. It's Sunday, August 27th. We are out back here at the food plots in Milan. My dad is spreading fertilizer right now. We got the mower running again. My dad came up here and he mowed all of it. As you can see, all of it died. So that's good. Now we're out here today with a Kubota tractor and a tiller, tilling it up. You might be able to see I'm a little wet. The forecast called for rain this morning, and then it started raining a lot. And then it didn't stop. We got soaked on our first 2 food plots, so I didn't get any footage from them. But now we're here at this one. The rain has stopped. We've done 3 food plots. We got 1 more. This is the last one. We got down by the creek, 414, Speedboat Hill, and Turkey Ridge. It's been exactly 1 week since we came out here and planted these food plots out at Milan. The turnips and radishes are coming up pretty good. Last year it didn't grow very good, but this year it seems like it's doing okay. We set out the trail camera last week after we got done planting. It was kind of a quick and random thing, so we came back out with some more permanent stand-ups for them. Got them set up. We had a couple bucks and a few does on camera. Hopefully we'll get more. We decided to try buckwheat this year. We've never tried it before. We planted it up on the upper half of the food plot, and we planted radishes and turnips on the lower half. The buckwheat came up, so it seems to be doing alright. It's got a little bit of moisture left in the ground. We need some rain. We're down here at our 4th food plot, Turkey Ridge. The food plots are looking pretty good. They're dry like the others. We need to get some rain. We got some turnips and radishes coming up. We have some volunteer wheat from last year's heads falling off into the ground. We left the middle of the food plot all last year's wheat, and it's coming up really good. We've already had some deer activity in the wheat. We see got some tracks up there. We got a persimmon tree about 30 yards from the entrance of this food plot. It's loaded with persimmons this year. And we've noticed that the oak trees are loaded with acorns this year. That's going to keep the deer inside the timber a little more, since they'll have a food source inside the timber. So we decided to try buckwheat this year. We had no idea what buckwheat was or what it looked like, but we decided to try it. And as you can see, it looks nothing like the wheat that we planted last year. The plant resembles more of a radish or a turnip look to it. People say that deer like it whenever it's young and tender, and not many people like to plant it because it matures so fast. It matures in 60 days. They say it grows pretty much anywhere, and we have very poor soil up here in Milan, so we decided to try it this year because of that reason. My food plots were looking pretty good. Got them all planted, mowed, tilled. The growth is looking decent. Got turnips, tried buckwheat, never tried it before. Got a lot of persimmon trees out there. Hopefully they will be ready in 2 weeks whenever season opens. Now we're going to take a look at our hit list bucks for this season that we've gotten so far. So first we're going to take a look at Heston's.
I got a couple pictures of a decent buck last week, and we're going to go to them pictures right now.
Today when I got off work, I went and checked a camera. Been out for 2.5 weeks probably, and I came back home and I was looking through them, and I got this doe on camera that she looks in horrible shape. You can see her backbone, her ribs, all her bones on her butt. She's in horrible shape, and I'm going to show you a picture of her. And so far that's the only doe we got on camera right now. I'm still going through the pics, but this doe looks in horrible shape, and if I ever see a doe like that hunting, I will shoot it and call it. shoot it, and I won't eat her or anything. Because this deer is obviously not healthy, and she might not even make it through the deer season. So I'll show you a picture of her. Okay, well, we're flipping through these pictures, and we got one of our shooter bucks on camera. He's a wacky framed deer. I really don't know how many points he has, but I guarantee there's over 15. He's a weird looking deer. This is our second spot we got him on camera. One is where my food plot is, and another spot is where this camera's at. So I'm going to show you where he looks like, and he's one of my hit list bucks. Checking that one camera worked really good. We know where he's at now. He's going to 2 different stands. So now I'm going to keep my eye out for him. I counted 12 points on him, but I know there was more because I couldn't see back behind. But he's definitely gone on my hit list. So hopefully we can see him or kill him this deer season. So stay with us and we'll give you some more info. I got another buck on camera that I call Lucky. We've been getting him on camera quite a bit, and he is a 13 pointer, and I'm going to keep my eye out for him throughout the deer season.
And here's a couple pictures of Nate's hit list. He's not here to talk about his deer. He's been getting some pretty decent bucks. A little bit of night traveling. Got to try and get those deer out during the daytime. He's got a couple pictures of this one in the daytime. So they're looking pretty decent. And then my hit list is not really a hit list yet. I haven't gotten any decent bucks yet this year. Got one that maybe score 140 just last week whenever we checked the camera. And then a couple other just nothing. So we're still watching for that big buck. That's all we've got so far. That's all we've got for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we will see you next time. We're going to be doing food plots today. This is all. Here we go. Yeah.
Alright, my food plots have been looking really. Oh my god. Pictures of deer. Don't look at me.
We've been getting a lot of pictures of deer.
Whoa! You wasn't recording! Are you serious?
Dad, is it the second? Is it the second?
I got. Can I even see my face? I don't know what the freak to say. God. Let's see.
Turnishes and rad-ups. Turnishes and rad-ups. It's just been getting more and more on it every year, and the deer really enjoy snacking on it. Oh, behind me we have an acorn tree. Hello, my name is John. This is JND.